Well, welcome back again, friends and fans, to more Euro Truck. This time, the news is big. So, we'll be transporting a helicopter I'm sure you've seen, but I also have the Pro mod now, which allows you to go to new locations in the UK and also Iceland and also Scandinavia. Look at that, including Finland and a little bit of Estonia and some other cities in France and southern Italy, Germany, and also in the north, and of course Denmark as well. We'll be transporting this from Amsterdam to Denmark, which is similar to the Lords of Summer trip I took, and we'll be transporting the NH Industries NH90. It's not a helicopter featured in Wargame at all. However, that is, of course, you can identify that there with the comments down below. But this NH Industries NH90 is a helicopter that I've actually pulled a Wikipedia page up on and know really nothing about, so we'll be chatting about that a little bit as we pick it up here. This is a medium-sized transport utility helicopter which can transport troops or goods or weapons or whatever to the front lines and or between military bases, that kind of thing. And look at how big this trailer is here, so we'll have to navigate our way cautiously around here. Also, this is in the most nightmare of the locations. This is the factory that always grinds my gears a little bit, pardon the truck pun, but we'll be getting out of here quite soon. Wow, very big helicopter. Take a look at that. Really cool. Almost looks like the one the helicopter the President of the United States get out of. Look at that. Really cool looking. So anyway, this helicopter made its first flight in 1995 and has been introduced in 2007. It's in service by the French, Indian, or rather the Italian, Australian, and Finnish armies. And so thus it's, I guess, a non-combat role kind of aircraft, but it is fly-by-wire flight controls. So that's pretty advanced, I'm thinking, for a helicopter like this. They cost about 50 to 60 million, depending on how you get it pimped out. So a little spendy, isn't it? All right, we'll wait for the traffic, by the way. I believe in this Pro mod as well, you can actually see some more defined cities, and the roads are much different as well. I think the base roads have been modified, so you're in for a much more unique experience. Boy, what the hell could that be? Or what is that? I don't know, but you guys have been playing this game quite a long time, the game of the name game for naming the vehicles that we're transporting in addition to the highlight vehicle of the day. So I want to thank you guys for your support and joining me here and such. And it looks like, what, I already get caught? I'm not on anything. Oh, this thing's just super heavy. I was wondering why we weren't going worth a damn. I'm not touching anything, but we're already like we're already stuck up here. I'm sure the front of my truck's probably digging into the ground as this trailer's not, again, it's a mod, so it's not absolutely perfect. But anyway, we'll try to hold here and see if we can cut off the other drivers who try to come in from the left side. But anyway, it's a really cool looking helicopter. I like the black sleek color. It makes me think of some of the helicopters that might be played by the Cartel in Active Aggression, which is another RTS coming out from Eugen Systems. Very excited for that. So anyway, here we go. We don't have too long of a trip to go on this time, at least not as long as the previous time, I think. But anyway, we'll be able to sit down and chat, and I hope you guys are enjoying it and telling a friend too. That really helps to grow the channel and make awareness of this awesome mod and this great game and the multiplayer such. Oh, I think we just saw that, didn't we? I don't know. That's up to you to determine. I'll try to drive a little bit more professionally, as this is the quote-unquote Pro mod that Stellaborg of the Rat Pack has helped me to find, and of course he told me about it long ago and would always talk about it, but I just didn't have the heart to download it until now. I was really into the multiplayer, but even that's starting to get boring now. But I'll be into that more as the official Scandinavia DLC comes out with 80 plus new cargo and also the ability to go to Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, which is going to be cool, which is less than the Pro mod, but keep in mind these mods are what motivate the developers to design more and more DLC with mods in mind. So if you want something designed officially by the developers, you should go and support that. It's not out as of yet, but it probably will be soon, so check that out. April 2015 or late March 2015. I'm assuming it'll be April, May though of 2015, so keep that in mind. So this helicopter is in service. I've not really seen too much of it. In fact, we see a lot more of these helicopters. This guy just been going around the block 3 times in a row. But anyway, this helicopter looks great. It looks stealth. You can see it's got some windows as well, which means likely it's not going to be entering combat without, unless it has bulletproof windows or something like that. I wouldn't imagine that being a good helicopter to actually make combat landings for, but of course it can make modifications to make that much more possible. I'm going to actually just blow this light. I don't know if that's illegal or not, but it doesn't look like it. So anyway, we're leaving Amsterdam. We are going to have to go through Germany all the way up to the Netherlands. We're actually going to, or rather from the Netherlands to Denmark. And let me just concentrate on this turn here a little bit. I'm going to need all the concentration I can get. Well, that was a perfect turn. Much better than my previous ones. I always get so short with the trailers. It's like I'm so comfortable with the game I'm driving a car. So let's see here. We're going to get up to 80 and just hit the cruise control. And then we're in chat mode. It'll be a 12-hour drive, which is not too bad. It's not one of the worst ones I've done. Keep in mind that's probably going to translate into about 30 minutes. And look at the camo on this thing. Damn, that's some desert camo on that, whatever that was. Wow. Again, you can timestamp and label what you think the vehicle is at that time. Keep in mind some, you know, obviously you're going to have to see it at the same time I do. So if you see a blur come by, you could be like, I don't know, Raptor. It could be a T-55 or it could be an oil tanker. I have no idea, which is how I feel about a lot of vehicles that I see. Here's one now. Oh, that looked like a PT-76 to me, but correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, it could be the artillery variant. Who knows? I'm gonna pull over and stop and get some gas here and possibly some snacks. And yeah, Europe's at war again. I guess that's why we've got the military mod on here from Jazzy Cat. Just look up military mod Jazzy Cat for that. And I believe it might be the same for Pro Mod, though Pro Mod seems like it's been made by more people. Stopped a little early there. Oh, look at that, a little windmill. Look at that, it's cute. And then there's a big windmill up on top of us. Where the hell is that coming from? Oh, over there. Big power-generated windmills over there. All right, let's go ahead and stop the engine and fill up. And so let's see. I think my favorite road snack has got to be beef jerky and probably just chips and soda. I mean, really... the protein that's in jerky, I guess that's just a good reason to just eat more and more jerky. It's not the worst snack that you could have, though. Some people have a texture or chew issue with that. Some people don't like to chew it. Some people just want some sweets or something like that. But I'm a salty, savory kind of guy, not a sweet kind of guy. maybe that's the same in real life. I don't know. But I hope this guy lets us in. It's safer to just cut him off rather than to signal and do all that stuff when you have the mouse in your hand. But yeah, I think for snacks, it's got to be I think it's got to be something that's just kind of salty or tangy or spicy rather than just sweet. I like chocolate, like Hershey's, but that's about as far as it goes, or Reese's peanut butter cups, those kinds of things. But I guess tell me down below what some of your favorite candy is from your country. What kind of classics do you like to enjoy? Oh, and by the way, we're going to go through the dikes here between Amsterdam and Groningen, I believe it's called, or Groningen. I don't know, Hanukkah. We're going to Hanukkah right now. It's like in the Nightmare Before Christmas. We're going to Hanukkah land right now. Oh wow, these guys are driving crazy. Another nice thing about the Pro Mod is it makes drivers absolutely ridiculous. They're just derpy. And some of you who may remember our live streams at twitch.tv/RapPack will remember this area as an area where Stromby actually flew off into the damn ocean on this side of the dikes. Long story, but there is there's a bit of a jump up here somewhere where you can actually turn off, and he went up over the dam, up over the ocean. There's a nice Dutch ship right there. That, I believe, is the Haute Verdoma. Very beautiful ship. No, that's a joke. But yeah, wow, what a ship. That looks like it could be an ironclad ship with that kind of color like that. I don't think they would actually paint wood, would they? I don't know. Could be an ironclad transport ship or something during wartime. But there's a here's where Stromby went up over the wall. Wow, look at that. Cool, nice little restaurant out here, I believe, at the rest stop, according to Elmox. He did tell me that once, and the nice thing about this is we can also, since it's now multiplayer, do more than 120, so we can actually get there much faster. Alright, what's that? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, that looked cool. What the hell was that? It looked like a giant turret on top. Look at this. People like do 100 and something, then they push it down to 80. Alright. So these locks, or these this canal, or this channel, or whatever you want to call it, I guess this dike, though it might have passage for small boats and such, is very important to the Dutch to keep their lands from flooding. If you don't know, a lot of the Netherlands is below sea level, and they help to control that level over hundreds and hundreds of years by building windmills to help pump out that water and to help dry up some land and create very rich farmland, very lush farmland. And the Dutch have a saying that they like to say, where it is, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is God made the Dutch, but the Dutch made the Netherlands, that kind of thing. So they're very proud of their industrious ability to make basically something out of nothing, turning swampland into rich farmland, and to create great cities such as Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Groningen and many others, of course, helped growth by the canals and such to help filter out water and to bring in fresh water, for drinking and for sewage, and also to transport. And of course, it is much easier to transport a barge being towed by horses on the shore than it is to, have a bunch of horses. If you were able to float cargo down a canal and have 10 horses pull it, imagine what the kind of cargo they could carry with 10 horses. It's multiplied by the water, and the water resistance being less than that of the earth, yada yada yada. But here's a nice tunnel here. I believe this goes under one of the canals right now. Instead of going over it, they decided to go under it. That's really an amazing architectural feat right there. Very engineering is key on the coast here for the Netherlands. And when I was there, they also have very strict rules on the coast where you cannot walk on some of the berms and grassy areas, as it's very important to make sure that erosion does not occur. And here are the beautiful flower fields of the Netherlands. I don't get to come up this way quite often. This isn't unique to the mod, but you can do a lot of the looking at the flowers if you're coming up to Groningen like this. Man, people are just crazy in this game. I just want to look around, and all these drivers just getting in my way. Here's a very unique bridge here as well. I believe it is a pedestrian traffic bridge, and it looks like a bicycle wheel, which is very iconic for them. I'm not exactly sure if that's what it's supposed to be, but I would assume it is. And that's, oh, yep, there goes some bicyclists now. A lot of people on mopeds as well. A lot of people on scooters, that kind of thing. Good country. We'll be leaving that to go to Germany, northern Germany specifically, around Hamburg, which is a very particular city as well for its warehouse district, which I've seen. Ooh, that looked like a oh no, that looked like a Bradley. Never mind. Saw the Terminator playing against Pixel the other day in one of our Men of War Red Rising mods, and that is an amazing game. I want to pass this guy, but I just can't. There's too many cars blowing by us, and we're going to try it now. We should be flying. We've got a helicopter. We got to go. Artillery piece here, by the way. I believe that's an M109, I believe. I'm not sure. But a lot of the names escape me, but I can... It's great. My memory for ALB and Red Dragon is such that I can see something and know what it's used for, but sometimes I don't necessarily remember its name. And then there's other things that are what's the word I'm looking for? Irremistakable? That's not a damn word, is it? Well, anyway, they're easily recognized, like the M113, obviously a large moving box with treads, but then again, it's different variations depending on what kind of weapon system it has on top. So we got a little bit of a speeding ticket there, which is okay. It's better to get there earlier than later. You get a bonus for it. Sometimes you can make up your money, especially if the cargo is needed immediately. Sometimes you have to take that hit. But anyway, we are going to go through here in just a second. Amsterdam's back that way. Let's see, to our right, I'm not exactly sure. It looks like we got a green light now. So Amsterdam's that way, and Bremen is this way as well. It looks like there's an exit for Groningen up here, and then Bremen-Hamburg is up ahead on the E22A7 route. So we're entering a more large city area. Of course, we're going kind of through an urban highway. And this makes me think a lot about City Skylines. I've been toying around with that game a little bit. Love the road systems in that. And in fact, one of the most fun things to do in, for example, SimCity 4 was to get the mods. Now, I'm not talking about the newer SimCity, the old one. Some of the mods in order to control traffic and keep everybody moving is a huge thing, and that's extremely important in City Skylines. And one of the problems I have in City Skylines is trash. I've got a lot of problems where I want to make a centralized trash area, but that's not really possible because your roads have to be extremely effective, and there's only so many garbage cans that those people can pick up in a day. So you really got to balance how many employees and garbage trucks you have versus the size of your city. You may not want another landfill, but you might need it for additional garbage trucks and such. So we'll be leaving then. Ooh, I don't remember this. Looks like something about the molecule, maybe where they broke the atom for the first time. I'm not sure exactly, but we'll be leaving the Netherlands in a little bit. We are on the A7 now, Nederlands, and I believe the border crossing is just up here. Not actually. Oh wait, is it? It could be. I'm not exactly sure with the northern area. Yes, there it is. I'm drinking milk too, by the way, which is a horrible thing to drink to present. Some of the fattiness of the milk will get caught in your mouth and makes it for... Oh, we got a speed trap up here. Makes it harder to speak. One of the things you don't want to drink before public speaking, milk. And I chose to do that. I'm living dangerously. As you can see, I'm doing 120 on the highway and blowing past people with a helicopter and drinking milk. Keen signs of an insane man. Alright, so right here we've got something unique. That's a little different. That, I don't even know what the hell that was. That looked French. What was that? I didn't even know. The turret, or the barrel on that tank definitely looked French. Could be an AMX something. Not sure. Alright, so we've got Derek Lear here. I believe this is part of the Pro mod now. A lot of this looks so different and unique. It's so refreshing. This is amazing. If you could just play in this game with a friend, just you and another friend in traffic, and you're just kind of cutting... This will take you out of all your problems in life, man. Let me tell you, everybody's got problems, myself included, but damn, they melt away when you're playing this game. And love this game a lot. It's really I had a lot of fun in it. I've always praised it before, and all the friends I've gotten to play with. So big good open spot in my heart. All right, looks like a giant radar dish on this vehicle. Looks like it could be a Strela. Nope. Oh, well, nope. It's some sort of gun AA. That I'm not as familiar with. A lot of APCs passing us, though. A lot of APC type vehicles that have modifications to them. I like seeing those. They're really cool. I like a vehicle where, like for instance the Martyr, where the only thing that really changes is perhaps the engine and then maybe the guns or weapon system, and that's, you know, that's all they need to do. It's a winning design that just is slightly modified to be that much better. It's good. All right, so we've got 2 hours down, which means 8 hours left on our trip. Or no, actually 4 hours from the original 12. Jeez, what am I thinking? And yeah, oh, another windmill. I don't know. Oh, we are in Germany now, by the way, so we are officially in Germany. Wow, there are a lot of speed traps on this road. This guy's gonna get popped. Why? We're in Germany. Why do we have a speed limit? Or is that not a? Or is that just to let you know what lanes are open? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's see. A lot of farmland here. Really, really beautiful. The sky looking beautiful. It's just a warm summer day. I wonder if it tells you what the temperature is. I think you can see it down below on the dashboard, though I can't actually... I actually have to sit up, like move my chair forward in order to see that. So if I turn the wheel hard enough, you might be able to see it. But I thought it said, like, I don't know. I don't know what it would have said, 30-something degrees. That seems very hot. I think the standard room temperature in Celsius is 20. Freezing is 0. That's where water freezes. And then I think 100 Celsius is when it boils. That's how Celsius works. And then I don't think we can actually get to negative 100. That's what they call absolute 0, I believe. I don't know. I can't remember that much from science. Those are the kinds of things I wish I would have remembered a little bit more because they're so basic. But then again, you guys can refresh me. Oh, this tank looking a little backwards. Looking like it's trying to attack the advancing enemy. Or it's in the retreat. I don't know. Alright, so we want to stick a little bit right here. Oh, this is going to be an interesting turn. This has got to be part of the Pro mod. This is amazing. Look at that. Wait a minute. Bauhaus. Oh, I wonder if that's a... Is that a real thing? I don't know. There are some real brands in this. If I hadn't mentioned IKEA and Volvo in the Pro mod already. And man, this is amazing. These are like real types of roads right here. This just makes me want to just have summertime be here and just take a road trip again with friends. A little bit of grass in the middle of the road there. If you saw that, that was weird. Oh, this is interesting. 120 trucks on the left. No trucks on the left. Okay. That's what that red thing means. I remember seeing that a lot in Europe. A lot of information being conveyed on these signs. So here's what it's saying to me in my mind. 120 cars. Trucks can't be on the left side, only cars. I think cars are okay on the left, not trucks. Don't know. Or maybe trucks aren't allowed at certain roads. I don't know. I love the European road systems. I love how all these different cultures and countries have basically just said F it and just came together to make a road system that works really efficiently. And it's interesting to see how the taxes and everything are very efficiently spent there. And I like how people trust the government, though also they're very involved in their government as well, and don't want, you know, the government to waste money on unnecessary things, which really, in these kinds of countries, I mean, they want to put themselves first. They want nice roads, and they want to be taken care of, you know, with their health systems, and they want to be educated, And I like that. I look up to that. I am an American, and things are different here, and sometimes you don't always agree with it, but it seems like, you know, both systems work to an extent. You know, Europe curing diseases and making its accomplishments, and the United States doing the same. And I think there's a way, I think you measure a country's productivity by, geez, I remember once like figuring out how many, like for instance, to figure out how successful a country is, like what its value is on the planet, is to figure out, you know, you want to calculate everything, like how many patents are filed in this country per year, like what kinds of things are being created, what's being invented, how many diseases are being cured, where are they finding, you know, where are they finding diseases and new, you know, conditions, where are they diagnosing new things and finding cures for it. You know, how are they, how many times has this country been at war? What's the violence like in this country? Is the biggest social issue facing this country is that people want to stay out after dark, and the country just doesn't allow that? And is that it? I mean, that sounds like a great country. If your only problem is that. Oh, look at this. That's a big problem if that's shooting at you. Holy shit. Well, I'm loving this. This is the Pro Mod. Stellabork, if you're watching, my brother, I really appreciate you showing me this, and I got a lot to be thankful for with the Rat Pack being so helpful in so many different situations like that. I really appreciate everyone showing me all the different mods and different games, and you guys are included in that as well, you the viewers. You know, I say friends and fans, but some of you are so loyal and don't say much. I really appreciate you tuning in for Red Dragon and for Red Rising and Euro Truck and all the other, you know, quote-unquote failed experiments where I just test out a game and I'm like, oh, I'm going to put this up. That was funny. Been playing a lot of World of Warships lately as well. Love that game. Absolutely love it. It really is like combining War Thunder and also like World of Tanks or Ground Forces combined. We have to get in the right lane here, so this is going to get a little tricky. Alright, but yes, I'm really enjoying that title. Really awesome. I like free-to-play games. It's kind of neat, you know. It's like, hey, here you are to play. I didn't understand them at first. I was kind of opposed as to thinking, well, this is just a scheme. But that's more mobile phone mom games like Clash of Clans and such. Those games are like evil, where it's like, you know, set up your base and, oh, well, if you want an extra guy with an arrow, you're going to have to pay this magical money. And it's like, that's fine, I guess. But, ooh, look in front of us. That's a cool unit. I like that unit a lot. But if you look at games like, for instance, you know, War Thunder and such, and wargaming.net games, you know, you can play the game just fine and be really good at it, but if you want to spend a little money and get a little something extra out of it in a few different departments, there you go. And I kind of like that a lot. I wonder if Euro Truck would be like that. If they could make a... see, this is why I hate these trucks. They just wait to the last minute to merge. That guy had all the time in the world to merge. Anyway. So yeah, this game would be interesting with microtransactions. What if you had to pay to go through toll booths? Oh, I don't know. But then, what if you got paid back to deliver stuff? Now that would be cool. Maybe not real money. Maybe you put in $50 and then, you know, if you do well in the game, you get free stuff in the game, in-game currency or something like that. You just pay to, like, you know, be a part of the experience, that kind of thing. But you're already paying to get the game, so I don't know if paying more to get more is in anybody's favor. Got an M270 over there. You guys remember that? That's on the far right there, just coming up on the merge here, past the overpass. And a lot of these cars are coming up quick. This Pro Mod is astounding. I've gotten so used to Euro Truck, how it worked, and this is just much different. This is pro, baby. This is pro. Can't commend it enough. Love it. And it's weird to get used to going so fast too. Usually you don't have to slow down at all in multiplayer. Wow, look at that road. Holy shit. Oh, I know where that goes, I think. Oh, I think I know. I think so. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been over that bridge. I don't know. Anyway, let's stay on this road before we go off this bridge. So we're about 4 hours away from our destination. I believe we may have entered Denmark by now. I'm not sure. I've not seen the Danish flag as of yet. I believe we just missed our turn. Fuck, because I was talking too much. Damn it. Oh boy, that could be a huge F up. But this Pro Mod's so intricate. I love that. I really love that a lot. Wow, there's a little bit of like a lag here. Frame drop or something like that. This tunnel is crazy. Looks like our GPS was able to correct, so we're okay. Wow, this is amazing. So I think we were supposed to exit there, I believe. I don't know. I don't care. I don't mind getting lost. Or maybe we weren't. Maybe we were. Oh, you know what? Maybe we were supposed to go in the right lane because we're a truck? I have no idea. I love this, though. Alright, so there's no more information from these signs. I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. Man, it feels like a summer day. This mod is so realistic that it actually feels like I'm in this truck. This is great. This is something I remember a lot in Europe, looking up. If you see down the center of the center of the median, looks like a suspension bridge with lights on it. That's something I remember seeing a lot, thinking that's really strange how they built that like that. Rather than just street lights that shine over the road, it actually shines over the median, which I assume is to illuminate disabled vehicles, possibly. Oh wow, these people just cannot merge. I'm signaling now. Hopefully that bus lets us in. Thank you. All right. So yeah, in urban areas like that, there's a lot of roads that have that kind of, I think it's a Scandinavian thing. Don't know. Now, I don't know if we're in Denmark yet. We've been behind this vehicle for a while. I wonder what that is. It looks like it could be a Maliuk. Oh, no, it's tracked. It's a tracked vehicle. I don't know if we have Chinese vehicles in this military mod yet either. Could be something for the future, but since you don't actually have to go to Asia, I'm not sure if they'll actually put that in. It's a German vehicle. A martyr? Yeah, I'm yawning too, bro. I don't know. That guy, my yawning set that guy off. Oh my god, is that part of the pro mod? Oh, if you yawn in the mic? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna pass this guy, see if we can find a truck stop up here. Oh, again, since I play the, oh yeah, that is a martyr. Cool. You'll have to name which one it is specifically. Yeah, looking good. Oh, whoa, what the cub? All right, or buck maybe, buck or cub. I don't know. So I don't know where our next rest stop is, but we're gonna haul out. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna haul ass to the next rest stop, and then we got this crazy individual. He's finally passing in his Volkswagen Golf. That looks like a Volvo something or other. Oh, wait a minute. This bridge feels familiar. Oh, boy. No effing way. I think I've been here before. No effing way. Wow, I've got chills down the spine of my back. All the way. Oh, wow. I think I've crossed this. That's amazing. Yeah, I can actually remember listening to a podcast. I was listening to, I know you're bored, Raptor, on a rant again, I know, but I was listening to a podcast as we went over that bridge, and, oh wow, yep, that was Danish. I believe that was a sign in Danish right there, so we are in Denmark. I don't think crossing that river was the border, but it could be. But I remember listening to, not This American Life, but a radio lab, and listening about somebody cracked, like, 5 different brothers who were safe crackers with different businesses. And they realized they were dumbasses because they all called the business by their last name. And when you look them up in the phone book, you've got 5 different safecrackers with the same last name. People are confused. Oh, and we're in an accident. Again, that's another irritating thing about this game. Just push them aside. Yeah, there you go. That'll slow them down. The invading Russians, that'll slow them down. That is absolutely irritating in this game, though, when people will brake for no reason. Like, they've got, 6 car lengths between them and the vehicle that kind of just slowed down a little bit. That irritates me, even in real life. So that guy deserved it, if you ask me. Hotel up there on the side of the road. Really cool. Wonder what hotel means in Danish. Or yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I could have turned off to go there, but I need to find something else. Or we can just take the fine for being sleepy. Wow, that was quite the amazing thing. Now I feel like we're going through an area that was under construction when I was there as well this summer. We're getting tired, yes. Wonder if there's a rest stop up here. We need a gas station specifically to turn into, and luckily we found one, so this is perfect. Good timing. And oh, this right here is the maybe that was a German sign. This is the Danish-German border. So that bridge I crossed was very, very similar to the bridge that I actually did cross with Elmox and such, and that was really cool. So I don't know if that was modeled in the incorrect place or if I'm wrong, but I do not care. That was really cool. Really cool bridge. Good memories. All right, so okay, here we go. So we got the border of the gateway to Scandinavia there with the Germans. You got the Finnish, the Swedish, the Norwegian, and the Danish flags there. Even though technically I don't think Finland is considered to be a part of Scandinavia, I guess in my eyes I see it as such, and I think I see like Possibly like Estonia as being a part of it too, but you know, what do I know? I'm just some American. So anyway, let's flip these lights on before we get a fine. And remember, I will probably put my high beams on at some point just because I want you guys to be able to see. And we got some sleep, so now we're entering at the cover of darkness. Oh, those Danes will never see us coming. Padborg, oh yeah, we are definitely, we've just crossed into Denmark now after that that border checkpoint there. Not a checkpoint, but you know what I mean. And let's go ahead and flip on the high beams. I wonder if this game programs in any new penalties or fines. I'm not certain on that, but definitely cool. And I'm so happy that I can actually do these videos. I like live streaming, but actually trying to come up with something on your own is an interesting thing. I've not yet read anyone's questions from the previous video either, so if you want to continue to ask relevant questions about, you know, war game or this game or whatever, please do. Coming up on the back of another military. I love how most of the cargo is military. I like how when I have a mod on, I can actually see it all the time. You actually see other trucks hauling it more than you actually get to haul them yourself. Christian's Land we just went into. Disco can tell us more about that, I suppose, if he's watching. Of course, this video is longer than 2 minutes, so ain't nobody watching past that. If you've made it this far, though, go ahead and type down below Daffy Duck. Yeah, Daffy Duck. And let's just see how many people actually have watched this far. I'm just curious as to see how... Yeah, I've gotten a ton of support on these videos, so I greatly appreciate you guys giving me that feedback and watching them. I know they can be a little boring. If you think about it, like, what, a guy drives a truck and that's boring. No, I don't want to play that, but, or I don't want to see that. But no, it's actually, you see how much you know, people actually enjoy these full videos and see the cargo and all the new destinations and such. So I'm really glad I added this to my list of mods. And E20 now is what we're on. E20 to Esberg or something. I don't know. I don't remember seeing towns written on the roads like that. Seeing those signs that tell you that traffic's going to merge reminds me of the breast cancer awareness symbol, or just, you know, blank awareness in general. I really remember that, by the way. You know, what those symbols look like and stuff. You see them all the time, people pinning them on their jackets and such for prostate cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness, you know, that kind of thing. Stomach cancer, different months for different types, but wow, look at that. That is just amazing. See, that's why people love city skylines. These just giant these just arching, no, I don't know what to say. I've got a huge smile on my face, though. So that is a good thing, I would hope. All right, we've got Humvees here. Gonna see if we can sneak in with this guy. Hopefully he doesn't merge to the right. He's not. Cool. And across a big suspension bridge. Yeah, big suspension bridge. Large concrete pillars here. Can't really see much of it as we're in the, you know, as we're in the dark midst of the night. I guess it's midnight. I don't know. Could be. What time is it? Let me look over. Oh, it's 2:57. Oh wait, oh no, that's the ETA. Where the hell's the time? Oh, Saturday, 1:53. Okay, so it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning in the game. Oh, look at that, a gas station up on a hill like that. That is super accurate. Another great story is when we crossed from, oh, where was it? When we, I can't remember if we crossed into Germany, or from Germany into Denmark, and I can't remember if it was when we just got there, but everyone had to pee really bad. And they only accept kroner there. They don't accept euros, even when you've just crossed the border. And they don't tolerate that kind of crap. They want their money. And in order to use the bathroom, it's 2 kroner. And so Elmox had to buy some candy for his girlfriend, and you know, in order to try to get some change. So he made a purchase and asked for if he could get some money back, and they said no. So eventually we went to like a lunchroom where some woman just gave us 2 kroner, which is like, I don't even know, like 41 cents. I don't even know. But it's just to, you know, make sure people respect the bathroom. But at 41 cents, I mean, if you're hellbound on, oh, that I think was an Abrams down there. But if you're hellbound to destroy something, I guess that's just what you're going to do, no matter how much you have to pay. There's just some people who just want to see the toilet seat down, I guess. All right, we're going to have to cross this bridge here. No signaling needed. Remember, I'm rogue. I'm drinking milk. I just took another sip of it. I drink 2% milk. I wonder what other types of milks everybody else drinks. Goat milk sounds nice. Whole milk sounds nice. Skim, I've tried that. That's just basically water. And I'm not having that kind of crap on my cereal. If you did notice, I almost rolled my truck. So, you know, those about to post a comment on that, oh, don't you worry. All right, let's flip this signal off. Our helicopter's done nicely. It's still there. That's really good. And we've worked our way. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned where we were going with this military transport helicopter, but we are ending up in the city of Odense, or Odense, or something like that. Odense. I don't know. Odense. It's odd. All right, let's go ahead and head around the roundabout. Yep, just up over the curb, typical Raptor fashion. And into the FCP building we go. Hopefully we can park this trailer no problem. And we'll go ahead and head right in. Perfect. And we'll head right over to the parking zone, which is under the bridge here. Typical building design for these factories, by the way. But I guess it can be... it's acceptable that it's the same factory as usual because it's a factory and thus not much changes between the manufacturing process between point A and point B. All right, come to a full stop. Let's back that ass up. Oh boy. Hey, we should get this one pretty perfect, I'm hoping. Oh, a little off to the left, or to the right, I think. Yep. So I panicked a little bit there at the end, and I didn't turn the wheel all the way. So I'll try that one more time, and we should be good. We're golden right now. We're green. We're in the green. And we should be good. There we are. All right, so the military helicopter has been delivered to Denmark, and that is it. An excellent delivery, earning us another achievement there. And bringing us up to level 34 elite. Very cool. Total 28,000 euros for that delivery and a total of 1,047 XP. Thanks for joining me again, guys, on this experiment in Euro Truck. I'm happy to play the Pro mod. I'm happy to play the military mod. And if you want to see some more, say so down below. And until next time, thanks for joining me. Keep your password and pin pants strong, and I'll see you. Bye. Keep on trucking.